In today's video, we'll be talking about Uber drivers getting attacked, Uber Elevate doing test runs, and there's a gig much better than driving for Uber. Let's talk about it. Welcome everyone, Mark here with Uber Hints coming at you from College Station, Texas. And a friend of mine from the channel told me, Mark, you didn't look so good in yesterday's video. And the truth is, I am not feeling well at all. I had a rough travel day on Sunday. To top it off, I think I just let myself get run down. Now I've got a terrible cold, and I've got congestion and a sore throat, scratchy throat, coughing, and just that type of thing when it works its way all the way up into your glands and into your soft palate, and I am not feeling good at all. But hey, we have a free happy hour down at the bar, and so I grabbed myself a glass of wine. I thought I'd come up to my room, talk to all of you, and then call it a night. So the first story that I came across is a weird one, and it's from the Star Tribune in Fort Lauderdale. Why do the weird ones always come out of Florida? You guys know about Florida Man, right? Florida Man, the guy in the news who everything weird happens to. So the headline reads, Florida Uber driver has ear medically reattached after fight. I know it's not funny. All right. An Uber driver nearly lost an ear in a fight in a parking garage at a Florida airport. The South Florida Sun Sentinel reports 26-year-old Sir Christian Alexander Gordon. Really? That's what you name your kid? You name your kid Sir Christian? Man, talk about having a lot to live up to. Sir Christian Alexander Gordon appeared in court Thursday to face a charge of aggravated battery. The charge stems from what authorities describe as a road rage fight May 22nd with Uber driver Joseph Soriero at the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Authorities say surveillance video shows Gordon approaching Soriero and poking him in the face. I don't know what started this. Did the Uber driver cut him off? Did he give him an obscene gesture? I don't know. But apparently Sir Alexander followed this Soriero fellow, poked him in the face. Soriero attempted to swing a punch at Gordon, but missed. Gordon then is seen punching Soriero multiple times, including while he's on the ground. Soriero's attorney says his client's left ear had to be reattached with medical tissue adhesive. Now, off the record, I heard that Sir Alexander apologized, but I guess Soriero just didn't hear him. Gordon's bondsman told the judge the defendant acted in self-defense. Gordon is out on bond. I don't know what happened because, like most news stories these days, they just don't give you enough detail. However, we have to be careful when we're out there. Please, everybody, don't get into fights. We know what happened in Chicago, and now that family's bringing lawsuit too about the Uber driver and the taxi driver that got in the conflict, and the taxi driver kicked the Uber driver in the head and killed him. And now we get this guy losing an ear. And really watch yourself. Just be careful out there. Try not to get into conflict. Try not to get in road rage. So many people just have a difficult time walking away. You don't have to feed your ego. Let it go. No, I'm not going to sing, especially today. But let it go. And in 2 minutes, you'll forget all about it. I would hate to have one of my viewers be the subject of a story like this. All right, the next story we're going to read now is Uber will test unmanned aircraft at Fort Worth Alliance's airport's new technology zone. So it says here, Uber and other companies have a new place to test their driverless and pilotless technology at Fort Worth. The well-known ride-sharing company, which aims to develop an Uber Elevate air taxi system at DFW and Frisco. Frisco, really? You are referring to San Francisco as Frisco? By 2023. We are now talking only 3.5 short years. And remember when they said it was going to be in 2021? We'll have tests in 2021. It'll be in full service by 2023. They have a great way of backing off of that. I should start tagging all these videos, so in 3 years we can come back and look at it. It's among the key players in New Mobility Innovation Zone at Fort Worth Alliance Airport. Hillwood, the company that created the massive Alliance Texas development in the far north Fort Worth, announced the creation of the innovative zone on Monday. The company said Uber and many other partners who already have a presence at Alliance Texas will be able, what kind of presence do they have? Uber and many other partners who already have a presence. Are they talking about having drivers at the airport? I don't know what the presence is. They'll be able to collaborate as they develop automation technology for driverless cars and aircraft. Now, one of you pointed out very astutely in yesterday's video when I was drawing the comparison between the helicopter crash in Manhattan and Uber. Now, there are some boneheads out there too that say things like, don't you know they're not related? Yes, if you watch a video, I clearly said they are unrelated. But it's more about public relations. It's more about public perception. And one of you pointed out, we have helicopters that are crashing with pilots at the controls. You think I'm going to get on a pilotless aircraft? You've got to be kidding me. I just think this smacks of more public relations, trying to get into the newspaper and onto the internet and television and everything else. I guess getting in the newspapers wouldn't help much these days, would it? So anyway, just because they're testing something, I mean, you saw my video 6 months ago where it was, in 1960 and they were testing those backpack jetpacks, from like Rocket Man. And just because they're testing something doesn't mean that was 1960. That was 59 years ago. Where are our jetpacks? Just because they're testing some technology at DFW, or I guess Alliance, I don't care. I don't care. To me, it means nothing. Okay, and our last story. Fiverr freelancing may beat driving for Uber, expert says. The story says American workers are taking full advantage of the side hustle boom with seemingly endless opportunities to make cash. Ride-hailing companies like Uber and Lyft are often marketed as being built for entrepreneurs. Listen to this next sentence. You guys are going to love this. But according to 100 Side Hustles author Chris Weibo, it's not exactly the case. Uber and Lyft have done a fantastic job at marketing the promise of your own business. If you're driving for Uber or Lyft, you have the benefit of your own schedule, but that's the only benefit you have, he added. Platform Fiverr, which is expected to go public this week, is specifically geared towards side hustles. Now, I'm going to tell you this. My friend Cecily Drive Girl Drive, she does a lot of work on Fiverr, and I think it's worth it to pop over to her channel, tell her Mark says hi, and see what she has to say about Fiverr. But I don't know, it sounds like Fiverr actually would be a better investment than Uber. People are actually really doing stuff over there. If you're not familiar with Fiverr, Fiverr is if people have a skill, a talent, an ability. I don't know, they're good at designing logos, and they can go on there and say, I'll design your logo for $5. If you want to color one, I'll do it for $10. If you want it in this type of output, I'll do it for $15. And people are just doing side hustles over this website. At least that's something real. Of course, you can say Uber's doing something real too, and if they would stick with it, I think they would be fine. But they just want to get their fingers in everything else, like flying cars and helicopter services and every other crazy notion under the sun. So anyway, I thought that you would like to see that this expert, I don't know, makes him an expert. I suppose that he wrote a book, 100 Side Hustles, says, hey, Uber and Lyft ain't all they're cracked up to be. All right, I am exhausted. If I hear from another one of you say, Mark, you just look like garbage. Okay, I'll toast you. I'm not going to deny it because I kind of feel like garbage. But I do want to thank you all for continuing to support me and join me I love nothing more than talking to you. My Saturday morning live streams are so much fun. Sometimes we really get off track, but I enjoy them so much. And I can't tell you how much this means to me when you come and you watch my videos. I love to hear from you. It's the interaction that I really appreciate. Please like and share the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe, ring the bell icon so you know when I post new videos. And now, of course, snail mail. Love to hear from you that way as well. But my email, I guess I should tell you that. Email uberhints@gmail.com. That's uberhints@gmail.com. And my snail mail is P.O. Box 141, Wales, W-A-L-E-S, Wales, Wisconsin, 53183-0141. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Mark with Uber Hints.